Alright, this is quick or whatever, to whom it concerns. Um, Something about, I find interesting, I guess. The fact that you don't have to have ever done anything. So, me being, primarily 60%, European or Aryan, whatever people want to call it, like a mix. Granted, a mix with other things, so Mexican and Native American. But anyway, it's besides the point here. But what I'm trying to get at is it's just interesting to me that you don't have to do anything towards people of color, or have ever done anything towards people of color your entire life. And basically, in other words, what I'm saying is, it's kind of like realizing and witnessing in real life time. This is based off of the past or the present and or the future, so timeless or whatever. It's like you don't have to do anything to them whatsoever, even say anything for them to want to get back at you. That's the point I'm trying to make. So, I mean, it doesn't apply to anyone and everyone, but, or rub things in your face, or mock you, make fun of you, ostracize you, publicly humiliate, all this stuff. So, my thing is, in the end of the day, it's like, where did it come from? Or bully behavior. I mean, really think about it, because it's like, I'm just pretty much your average girl next door, and I am aware of this, and I know this, and I acknowledge it, and I admit it to myself. I'm not trying to be anything I'm not, nor did I ever try to be anything that I'm not. I'm just myself, and always have been. Um, Mind you, I'm not perfect, but I'm only human like anyone and everyone else at the end of the day. But it's just like, I don't know, I've just been taken aback by certain people. It's not anyone and everyone, mind you, but why it would be such this big deal to feel such a need to rub things in my face or get back at me or publicly humiliate me. So really, if you ask me, I what's the point I'm trying to get? They're actually the ones that, if you ask me, are exemplifying whether it's prejudices and or racism and or hatred towards another. But I do believe, if I'm not mistaken, I think it was that Tatum guy and maybe some others that even mentioned of melanin origins of some kind, that even mentioned that even amongst certain melanin groups of people, they're actually more prejudiced and or racist against the opposite. But also, too, so use myself here as a guinea pig, too. I've had actually more difficulty with prejudices and or racism, actually, against people that are more similar to myself. So I'm wondering if that actually has to do with the melanin within me, or if that actually has to do with the European in me having the issue. Kind of interesting to think about. So who knows, I'm not entirely sure right now, but I do know, not to say people don't have good reasons for disdain for people, so I'm not going to say that they don't have a reason or good enough reasons to begin with, but I don't know, it says a lot, I guess, in the end of the day. Really, more or less, this is all like self-explanatory or whatever, but I don't quite understand it. So, in other words, at the end of the day, in a sense, it wouldn't have mattered whether whether I have a criminal background or whether I participate in any sort of hate speech of any kind, or having such an issue with ethnic groups of people. In the end of the day, it was kind of like more or less, well, people are gonna just do whatever they're gonna do, which is true. So, I didn't have to ever do anything to people. So, and also in the end of the day, it speaks more, it speaks volumes about them and not myself, which is true.